Queen Elizabeth II has been Queen of the British Commonwealth for almost 70 years. She first took to the throne in 1952, when her father passed away from lung cancer, but she was not officially crowned until 1953. Those who are familiar with the Queen for her entire reign and have seen her more recently may have noticed a somewhat significant change in her appearance. Though Elizabeth as monarch seems to have a larger-than-life personality, it would be hard to miss that she seems to have lost a bit of height throughout the years. While initially standing tall during her coronation, the Queen seems to have shrunk throughout the years. In fact, according to Express, the Queen has reportedly shrunk 3 full inches. During her coronation, the Queen reportedly stood at 5 feet 4 inches tall. As of 2019, it was reported that at 93 years old, Elizabeth was just 5 feet 1 inch tall. So why has she lost a significant amount of height, and is it something to worry about? Apparently, the Queen's lost stature can be ascribed to her age. Express reached out to a medical professional, Dr. Robin Chatterjee, who told them, "We all shrink over time. We lose between 1/4 and 1/2 an inch every decade after the age of 40.
Isn't it good? Yes.
He also told the publication that females tend to, quote, shrink more than men. Taking that into consideration, it would make sense that the Queen, at 94 years old, would have lost around 2.5 inches. Dr. Chatterjee explained that the shrinking isn't much to be worried about. He did caution that decreasing bone density and muscle mass can cause bones to become fragile and thus more prone to breaking. But he also stated that becoming shorter as one ages is to be expected. In an excerpt of Long Live the Queen, 23 Rules for Living from Britain's Longest Reigning Monarch, author Brian Kozlowski describes a woman who, at 94 years old, is still fit beyond measure. In a trip to the United States, then-President George H.W. Bush told Elizabeth she had, quote, left even the Secret Service panting. Kozlowski called her a fireball of stamina and inexhaustible energy, and noted that her petite figure should not be underestimated. He explained that she is trained to be on her feet and without food and drink for hours, and said one little-known requirement of being one of her ladies-in-waiting is the sheer ability to keep up with her. But people who want to know how to achieve such a healthy and fit lifestyle might be hard-pressed to find any specific workout routine she does. Those who are familiar with Queen Elizabeth's fitness routine know that the only time she has truly worked out was when she was preparing for her coronation. Kozlowski wrote in his book, insisting on wearing the traditional and cumbersomely heavy St. Edward's crown for her coronation in 1953, Elizabeth rehearsed for weeks prior, marching around the palace wearing the nearly 5-pound jewel-encrusted crown.
And you can't look down to read the speech. You have to take the speech up. Because if you did, your neck would break.
She wears a crown for the state opening of Parliament every year as well, so it's a strength she has kept up throughout the years. She also wears a 15-pound velvet robe of state for the event. Aside from the regal requirements, however, Elizabeth rarely works up a sweat, choosing instead to merely walk at a brisk pace everywhere, including her daily afternoon walk at 2:30 with her dogs. She will move at a, quote, intentionally measured and deliberate pace, but will do nothing more vigorous than that. The Queen's refusal of strict exercise seemingly has more to do with her upbringing than anything else. Her father, King George VI, was raised with a boot camp-style upbringing, and George wanted something different for his daughters. In fact, he reportedly hired the governess he did because she liked to walk and would make moving fun for the girls. This is something she has continued throughout her life, engaging in activities like horseback riding. A focus on fun has undoubtedly led to the Queen's incredible stamina. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.